Imagine a world so hot, the air feels like a physical weight on your chest. A world where the jungle is a prison, a green hell where survival isn't just about strength, it's about size. We are taught that the T-Rex was the ultimate nightmare, that the dinosaurs were the kings. But 6 million years after the dinosaurs died, something else took the throne. A creature longer than a city bus, heavier than a compact car, and capable of crushing a prehistoric crocodile like a bag of chips. You think the anaconda is a monster? Think again. This is the story of Titanoboa.
To find this monster, we have to go to Cerrejón, Colombia, the largest open-pit coal mine in the world. It looks like a scar on the face of the planet. Dust, heat, noise. But in 2002, this mine revealed a secret that rewrote history. Scientists found a layer of rock rich in fossils from the Paleocene era. They found turtles the size of kitchen tables, crocodiles everywhere, but then they found the vertebrae. Look at this comparison. On the one hand, you have an anaconda vertebrae, the heaviest snake alive today. On the other hand, the bone they found in the mine. The difference is terrifying. At first, they didn't believe it. They thought it was a crocodile, or maybe a dinosaur bone that washed into the wrong layer. But the anatomy was undeniable. It was a snake. They did the math. To support a skeleton this big, the animal had to be 42 to 50 feet long, weighing over 2,500 pounds. They named it Titanoboa cerrejonensis. But finding the bones was just the beginning. The real mystery was, how? How does a snake defy the laws of physics to grow this big? To understand the monster, you must understand its world. 60 million years ago, Cerrejón wasn't a coal mine. It was a steaming tropical river delta, and it was hot. The average temperature was nearly 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Snakes are poikilotherms, cold-blooded. They rely on external heat to power their metabolism. In today's Amazon, cooler temperatures limit how big an anaconda can get, but in the Paleocene, the thermostat was broken. With unlimited heat came unlimited energy. Titanoboa became a biological machine. But a machine this big requires fuel, massive amounts of fuel. It couldn't survive on rats or birds. It needed to hunt giants.
Now, let's enter the kill zone. To understand how Titanoboa hunted, you have to forget everything you know about modern snakes. This wasn't a cobra striking in defense. This was a tactical assassination. Titanoboa was heavy. On land, it was slow, awkward, a prisoner of gravity. But in the water, it was a phantom. Picture the scene, the murky waters of the Paleocene Delta. Visibility is near zero. Floating near the surface is Anthracosis, a prehistoric crocodile with armor-plated skin and jaws that can crush steel. In any other era, this crocodile is the king. It has no predators. It fears nothing. But it is making a mistake. It is watching the riverbank. It should be watching the deep. Below it, buried in the mud, holding its breath for up to 45 minutes, is the Titan. It detects the crocodile not by sight, but by vibration. Every splash, every heartbeat of the crocodile sends a shockwave through the water. Titanoboa locks on. The strike doesn't start with a bite. It starts with an explosion of power. In a split second, 2,500 pounds of muscle launch upward. It hits the crocodile like a freight train. The jaws of the snake aren't designed to kill. They're hooks. Rows of backward-facing teeth latch onto the crocodile's neck, anchoring the victim in place. The crocodile thrashes, it rolls, it fights with the fury of a dinosaur. But the snake has already won. In seconds, the Titanoboa throws its coils around the crocodile. 1 loop, 2 loops, 3. This is where the true horror begins.
Scientists used to think constrictors killed by suffocation, waiting for the prey to run out of air. They were wrong. That takes too long. A crocodile can hold its breath for an hour. Titanoboa doesn't have an hour. It uses something called ischemia. It squeezes so hard that it literally shuts down the prey's circulatory system. Imagine the pressure of 3 Eiffel Towers focused entirely on your rib cage, 400 pounds per square inch. With every coil, the pressure spikes. The crocodile's heart tries to pump, but there is nowhere for the blood to go. Veins collapse, the heart chambers fail, the brain goes dark instantly. It is a brutal, efficient silence. The splashing stops, the struggle ends. The king of the river has just been turned into a meal. And now, the Titan must do the impossible, swallow a creature wider than its own head. For millions of years, Titanoboa was untouchable. But even monsters have a weakness. The climate changed. The earth began to cool. As the temperature dropped, the metabolic engines stalled. It couldn't maintain its massive size. The giant rainforests shrank. The megaturtles and crocodiles became smaller. Titanoboa starved. The king was dethroned by the weather.
Or did it? Every year there are reports from the deepest parts of the Amazon. Tribes speak of the Yaku Mama, the mother of water, a snake said to be 50 feet long. Could a relic population of Titanoboa still exist in the unexplored corners of the world? Science says no. It's too cold today. The habitat isn't big enough. But standing here, looking at the endless green of the Amazon, you have to wonder. We have explored less than 5% of our oceans and rainforests. Are we truly sure the monsters are gone? Or are they just waiting? Titanoboa teaches us a humbling lesson. Nature creates limits, and when those limits are broken, monsters rise. It was the largest snake to ever live, a ghost from a time when the earth was a furnace, and luckily for us, it stays in the past. What do you think? Could a snake this size survive in the modern Amazon? Or is it scientifically impossible? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the green hell, hit that subscribe button. Next week, we're diving into the ocean to find the creature that ate sharks for fun. You don't want to miss it.